Age backwards, over 30 makeup tips I'm going to show you today. When we think of youthful glow, we think of lifted and full. If you do your eyebrows, like lift your face, right? So give me some hearts if you know that that's true. If you find that you do your eyebrows, it looks like your face is lifted. I like to use a eyeshadow for my eyebrows, and I just like to do like a dark, because I have dark eyebrows, this dark eyeshadow color. It's all in the brush. So this is just a little bit softer way, because when we want to look younger, we don't want to do anything harsh to our face, right? So we just want like a soft glam look is what we're looking for. I always like to make sure to arch my brow right here, because that makes it look even more lifted. Okay, so see the difference already? This eye looks so much more lifted and just put together. So even though I kind of have dark, thick brows, I still like to fill them in with an eyeshadow because, or at least a powder, because it lifts them so much. And then I just like to take the other end of the brush and just, cream is going to like sit on top of your skin instead of soak into your skin and all into those fine lines and wrinkles that we all have if we're over 30. Take a really light application brush. So this is my cream makeup right here. And I'm only gonna put this in the areas where I need a little bit of coverage, and I'm just going to swirl it on. And instead of it sitting into my fine lines and wrinkles, it's just gonna sit on top and kind of give a dewy, glowy look. So we have that youthful glow that just kind of works with our skin. And then you know what's next. Can you guess what's next? If we're going to try to lift our face, I'm gonna put this on real quick in my little red spot areas. But if you have dark spots, this would be where you would do that too. And like, so I'm doing under my under eyes. Contour, because contour is like Spanx for our face. So I'll show you with one side, my contour, and then I'll show you the difference that it makes. So if you're over 30 and you're really wanting to lift your face, then I would go right on top of your cheekbone, like right on top, and just curve it up, because as we get older, we tend to lose some of that elasticity and vibrancy like in our cheeks. Like, it makes us youthful to look like really full in our cheeks. So we tend to lose that. So we don't necessarily need to contour to make us look like skinnier, but we can add this little horseshoe kind of thing down here, so we're cupping our cheekbone, and that's going to give you a little bit more like life and youthfulness to your cheeks and your face in general. So I always like to contour my forehead, even though I feel like it's not really like that big. It makes me feel a lot better when I contour my forehead. I'm not like looking in the mirror going every day. So if you find yourself doing that, then maybe try some contour, because I stopped doing that when I started contouring my forehead. Okay, and then I always love to contour right here because I'm getting this double chin. Like, give me a heart if you have seen a double chin on your face all of a sudden and you're like, what happened? Okay, so see the difference in my face? Like, huge, right? And then I always love to contour my nose. I just feel like it defines my face a little bit better. Okay, and now I'll do the other side. And again, you're just gonna make sure that you're going on top of your cheekbone if you're over 30. And then you're like cupping it like a little bra. It's like a push-up bra. And then you go alongside up here, your temple, and then you can do your forehead. And then I always like to go all the way back here and then down. I have these like pimples, so I'm gonna take my smaller end of my brush and just kind of dab onto those pimples. because that's distracting. So we want to cover those up, and we're just going to dab. In order to lift our face even more, we can do a brighter shade. So this is my brighter foundation shade. It's like brings it up even more. Like that, and then you can blend. I like to find a foundation that can correct my dark circles, but also like keep them bright at the same time. But if you want to go in and have some extra brightness, you can take that lighter foundation shade again and put it right here, like next to your nose, just like that. Instead of like going right underneath, you're gonna want to like come down a little bit further and then blend it out. So see the difference? Go out here, instead of going right underneath your eye, you can take it down more onto your cheekbone, because we don't really have as many fine lines and wrinkles right there. It's that skin right there is not as sensitive as right underneath your eye. So it's not gonna settle in. Difference now. So I like to take it just right along my nose, down here, and then blend it out. So with over 30 makeup, less is the best. Same thing on this side, and just blend it out. I have such a dimensional face now. It's lifted. We don't have everything like running into our fine lines and wrinkles. We look youthful. We have that glow. Amazing, right? Next, we're gonna add some bronzer, because I just feel like bronzer just gives you that youthful glow again. And this is a cream, so it's not going to like make you look older. I always like to do a blush, so I like to do like this pink blush right here. It's like super pretty for mature skin, because it just adds some color. Like, you need some fun color. Be very careful of where you place your makeup. So we don't want to go like further than the pupil of our eye, really. And if you have cream makeup, you can kind of just wipe it away. So it's really easy to work with, play with, all that kind of stuff. Okay? And then if we want to accentuate our cheekbones even more and make them even more lifted, you can use a cream highlight. So this is a highlighter, which we also call illuminator, but it's a cream, so it has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's not a powder. Again, you want to stay away from powders if you're worried about looking super young. See, I still have that glow there, but that just like takes it to the next level. Right now we have a youthful, younger looking skin. Down the center of your nose and right here. We want to define all of our features, so that includes your lips. So I'm going to take my brush right here and go into my contour. And if I align my lips with this, it's going to just make it more defined. And then it's kind of to you what you want to put on them. I like a gloss, so I'm just going to use this clear gloss from Glossier. But you can use whatever you want. I would stay away from super matte things though, because it's just gonna make your lips look really dry and cracked, which I feel like we tend to get more dry as we age anyway. So again, you just wanna go for that glowy look if you wanna look younger. Okay, and then we can even do like our eyes. So I would do something pretty matte. I'm going to use my contour and just put that on my eyes for some more definition. Again, we're defining everything on our face. See if I can use my finger, might be better. Yeah. And I'm using this cream contour. You could use an eyeshadow, but if you want to just stay with the creams, you could definitely just use your cream contour. Okay. And you want to make sure that you're, again, lifting everything. So always pulling it up and not down. You don't want it to go like below your bottom lash. Okay? And then, last thing that we're gonna do is I'm going to take this brown cream pencil and I'm going to tightline my lids. So I like to go in between these lashes right here and just tightline. And that's gonna make it so that you have more definition. So your eyelashes look thicker, which creates a more youthful look, but we don't have a harsh line because you don't want to have a harsh line because that will make you look older. And then you could even go on the bottom if you want. But if you want your eyes to look bigger, then just go halfway. If you want your eyes to look smaller, go all the way. So that is just your preference. Okay. So I'm just gonna go like to my pupils. No further. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit mascara and we're done. I hope these tips were helpful. Let me know if you tried them and if you liked them in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.